All right, welcome back to another episode of myself, Luke. So I hope you're doing okay. So the last few weeks now, I've only been able to bring 1 or 2 videos out because, due to work, I've had so much work. It's been unbelievable. But I've tried to bring a few videos out since then. So I'm not trying to run away because Bitcoin is at 86,000. I still want to come out for my subscribers. If you haven't subscribed already, please go ahead and do so. And tell your friends about this channel so that it can help me with the subscribers and also the YouTube algorithm. So let's just jump straight into this. So the new Bitcoin all-time high by January, that's according to Tom Lee. And he goes on to say, I do think Bitcoin can make an all-time high by the end of January. And this was what he was saying on CNBC. Tom Lee was saying this. I'm pretty sure, I'm pretty bullish into December, even with the first day being so rocky. What's interesting is December started poorly, and if you look back at 2018, well, it's almost a carbon copy of the 3 monthly candle. So is December going to end up like the December of 2018, following the November and the October in that year was pretty bearish and similar to this year? So are we entering a bear season if we haven't already, or are we going to see, like Tom Lee was saying, a new Bitcoin all-time high? So let's jump into Bitcoin just a second, but please go ahead, subscribe, and leave any comments in the section below. And I thank all the subscribers out there. I haven't forgotten about the free giveaway of the ledger. I will be doing that very, very soon to one of my subscribers, especially. I did mention it for the first 1,000 subscribers. So this will be eligible for those that first subscribe. So the first 1,000, I will keep you in mind for this free giveaway, and I'll be picking one lucky person. So anyway, let's just jump straight into the altcoins as well. If you're in altcoins, you are absolutely wrecked, just like myself. But you got to think and ask yourself, how long are you in crypto for? Are you in it for the short term, 2 to 4 year projects, a few years, or are you in it long term? So it's easier, of course, if you are in it for the long term, because you don't really care. Of course, I care. We all care that we're losing money in the space. But ultimately, if you're in it long term, you're a bit more relaxed. You can take a step back and you're not really fazed by the bullish and bearish scenario. So I'm in here for the next decade, 2 decades, 3 decades. I don't care. So yeah, things in my portfolio are not doing great. Like, for example, BitTensor, we're down almost 50%. And I've been buying this when it was at 300, 400, 500. So again, dollar cost averaging, that's what I do. But you have to do what you do. I can't obviously give, it's not financial advice. I'm not going to tell you what to buy. But in terms of when we look at the fear and greed and etc., and the different strategies that you might have, if you're, it all depends on your time frame, how long you're in it for. Now, usually, you all probably know this, when everybody's extremely fearful, we should be buying, and when everyone's extremely greedy, we should be selling. So right now we are in extreme fear. So should we be buying? Well, only you can decide that. But if we use that reverse psychology, like most people say, then yeah, right now we should be buying up, filling our bags with whatever we're buying. And the RSI also is oversold. So is Tom Lee onto something here with Bitcoin going back? Because if that happens, then the rest of the space will follow, and hopefully we get that altcoin season. If we don't get the altcoin season and we're going into a bear market or already in it, then this cycle has been different. It's as simple as that. We haven't had an altcoin season, so this cycle will be known as the no altcoin season. Basically, it was just Bitcoin, the top 10, not even Ethereum. I mean, Ethereum did, we can't even say Ethereum did well, to be fair. It's only Bitcoin since it bottomed out around 15,000. So, except Bitcoin, really, since, if we go back to 20, let's just get rid of this, 2022 into 2023, I mean, Bitcoin's growth has been absolutely phenomenal. So just looking at the charts right now, what's interesting, if we look at the EMA ribbons, the 100 has been hit three weeks in a row. So are we looking at the 100 EMA acting as a clear support? And what's interesting is with the Fibonacci sequence as well, if we just take the bottom, no, I've done it the wrong way. If we go from the bear market bottom of around 15,000 to the top, then yeah, the 0.382 level is also around this area, which has been hit twice. We did slightly under, but we finished the candlestick just above it, above the 100 EMA. So is the 0.382 level and the 100 EMA indicating what Tom Lee's saying? Are we going to get a bounce off this? And if so, where are we going to go? So if we take our last cycle into consideration, we dropped 50, what was this, about 50%? I might be completely wrong. Let's just check this out. Yeah, 55%. And then we rallied 100 and I think it was about 130%, just over. So we've dropped about 34%. Could we do something similar where, I'm not going to say we're going to rally 134%, but if we rallied half of that, then where would that take us from the bottom here? 70%, 74% would be all the way up about 140,000 US dollars. So, you know, sometimes it's good just to look at past cycles, just to take a step back, look at the big picture and see what's, yeah, not to panic. So one other thing, if we do, excuse me, take the top of this to see where we could rebound to. That's the wrong one. There we go. We could end up hitting the 0.382, the 0.5 or the 0.618 level. These three zones here could be our next target. So look out for the 98,000, the 103 and the 108,000 US dollar. If we do get that bounce, that rebound off the 100 EMA and also off the Fibonacci retracement tool that we've just looked at previously. So we're looking at it right now. So yeah, see if we do come up to these levels, which would be quite interesting, especially if we do get that bounce off the 100 EMA. So yeah, it is what it is. It's human emotions in the market, and we've already dropped 35, 36%. It could get worse. I'm not going to sit here and lie to you. But yeah, if we do drop down to these levels here around 70,000, then I do believe we are now definitely in the bear market, and the rest of the altcoins are going to suffer even more. So let me know what you think in the comments. I think I've covered pretty much everything for today. Make sure to go ahead and subscribe if you haven't done so, and I will see you next time in another video. Bye-bye.